আপনি কি খালি মুর্শিদাবাদের মধ্যেই ঘোরাফেরা করবেন নাকি অন্য জায়গায় যাবেন?
আমাদের যদি পাওয়া যাচ্ছে অবশ্যই যাবো।
কি পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না এগুলো
এই
কি
ডিটেলস
দেখেননি?
গুলো, এইগুলো স্যার ডিটেলস গুলো এখনো পর্যন্ত তো স্যার মানে এখান থেকে আসেনি।
আপনি কি অপেক্ষা করছেন কেউ আপনার হাতে এসে তুলে দেবে?
না স্যার, সেরকম কোনো বিষয়
বোর্ডকে অ্যাপ্রোচ করে কমিশনকে অ্যাপ্রোচ
নিয়ে
করে
নেবো স্যার।
7 দিনের মধ্যে আরো ফার্দার অ্যারেস্ট ইজ নেসেসারি। There are so many persons which at least whoever is involved, they are sensing that there is something serious is going on.
My lord, one report has been handed over by my learned junior yesterday, my lord.
That does not contain anything.
No, that contains the present status, my lord, which has transpired in the meantime.
Then I'll be asking you what you have understood by the status of the what for the investigation was.
I know, my lord. I know. My lord, I have been apprised, my lord, what fell from your lordship, my lord. But my lord, what
First of all, Mr. Bandyopadhyay, in a case court monitored investigation,
yes,
is it not expected at least one of the responsible member of the team should be present
yes,
to
but
meet
the-
the queries? Because as a lawyer, this is not a regular course of legal battle. It is a case of investigation. You don't know in which way the court will be inquiring and what court will be inquiring. So it is expected at least one responsible officer must be present before the
to
court.
answer the queries, my lord.
Therefore, I want the names of the investigation team with their respective designation and inquire from them where they were yesterday.
My lord, the DSP, my lord, was in Murshidabad, and my lord, the IO was in Gangarampur, my lord.
Therefore, that is why I want to see how many members are there in this. Now, yesterday, commission has filed a report. An
Yes, my
affidavit.
lord, yes.
You must be aware of
But
that. Commission did nothing. Dr. Patro took the pain of going through of your entire reports of different districts, and he took this job, what is expected from this state, that these are the district where these are the cases which are very suspicious cases.
Yes, yes.
And I need not say it is the task of the CID, that is why CID, to at least go apprise this court that these are the places where some anomalies are, we are apprehending some anomalies that we did something.
My lord, may I only ask them who are present, my lord?
No, just make the query. IO in the case is PSI means
PSI too. Well, that was the IO in the earlier case for 1 day, and thereafter it was
what
transferred
is your
to.
team? Where from I'll be getting it? Find it out. Who are the team? The DIG CID has formed a team. I was directed to form, headed by DIG CID. Who are they?
2, 3, 4, 5. আর আপনি তো IO.
আমি
আচ্ছা, মন্ডল My lord, the 2, 3, 4, and 5 are here along with the IO. After this report, my lord, who is the IO? My lord, IO is also here.
I want to know who are the team members.
Names,
Who are the team members?
names, my lord.
Yes, how? Because the first report must be,
My lord,
Mr.
team is
Bandyopadhyay,
same.
first report must be disclosing the names of the team which I directed to form under the guidance of DIG CID.
Yes.
When this team was formed, who are the members of that team? I
Blood
want to know this.
Members have been mentioned, but not by name, but by the post. Here, what is mentioned is the post
Is it
has been
correct?
mentioned. And out of the posts, my lord, 2, 3, 4, 5, along with the IO,
Is it correct formation?
my lord,
Because what I expected and
চেঞ্জ হয়ে
my lord, unless, my lord, it is done by this, my lord.
So, please apprise me, make me understand. It was my impression that DIG CID will be forming a team for investigation of this,
Yes.
and this team must be by name, because you cannot change the officer here and there because it is a continuous process.
But in fact, apart from the IO, nothing has been changed.
No, that may be the situation, but where is the formation of that?
my lord, it is not only one name has been given, but my lord, I'll supplant the names, my lord, to this report. Because the names have remained the same, but is not appearing in the report, we'll give the names, my lord.
Usually it happens when the court monitor investigation, the DIG or whatever the authority will form a team, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D.
Yes, but that has been done.
Where is that?
But that is mentioned in the report, my lord.
By the designation of, by
Yes,
one
but the
SI,
names have
one-
remained the same. I supplant the names today itself, my lord.
It must be in your record also. Must be in your record.
Yes, yes,
In
yes.
the record of DIG,
Yes,
because
yes.
she is to fix the liability of this, whatever, to Mr. X.
Yes.
Mr. X, maybe you are a sub-inspector, you are a inspector, you are a commissioner, but you are investigating this. That I am expecting. I did not apply my mind since you submitted, that team has been formed and under the supervision of DIG CID, I did not at all. How can you attach liability or responsibility on a particular officer?
May I indicate, my lord, the names which is already appearing, my lord. But it is.
My simple
may I read it, my
question,
lord?
is it a correct formation of a team of investigation when the court is monitoring the entire investigation?
My lord,
What happened, what I am getting now?
4 names are not there, my lord. But it is.
No
it
name-
says that
no
a
names
team
are
has
there.
been formed for the investigation of the case to assist IO Asim Mondal. It's already mentioned. Name has been mentioned that the person on whom the liability will be fixed under the leadership of DIG CID West Bengal, comprising of the following members. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 is by designation, and then Gautam Das.
That is what I want to know from you. When you are forming a team of investigation, can it be only by designation? Because you can change. Tomorrow you will remove X, tomorrow you will supply Y, and the designation may be same. But it is not expected that, is it not expected that this team should be the members?
I'll tell you, Lord. My lord, I'll give one example, my lord, of Roman 2. That is Deputy Superintendent of Police, Murshidabad. Now, my lord, this case, my lord, being of Murshidabad, my lord, your lordship will kindly remember that the
This
DSP
is
Murshidabad.
another misunderstanding of the investigation.
No. The starting point was Gotha AR High School. Now, my lord, if the DSP is not in the team, the enough resources has to be pooled, my lord, for the investigation. Justified.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
Now, my lord, this DSP, if tomorrow he goes to my lord Purulia, my lord, that it will be difficult.
Understanding and desire was the team cannot be changed in this way.
My lord, in fact, it has not been changed. I can supplant it today, but all the names have remained the same.
Ask your DIG, is it the way of forming an investigation team? Because I reposed all confidence in CID, though the petitioner right from the beginning is praying that its investigation should be made by the central agency. But the formation, is it correct? That is actually it is troubling me. If a team is formed by designation, tomorrow X will go, Y will come in the same place. It will hamper.
My lord, if it is your lordship desire to give the name, my lord, we'll give it right now. And if in case a change is required, we'll come before your
Of
lordship
course,
and
without the
mention the
leave of the court, how can you change? Yes, Mr. Bhattacharya, what is your understanding?
My understanding is very clear that the affidavit of Mr. Amalesh Chandra Rao that indicates, my lord, that in these areas, the CBI is already investigating.
No,
If this, my lord, team is constituted, my lord, that will be a parallel investigation and my lord, conflict. By that process, my lord, the entire thing would be delayed, not only delayed, the real, my lord, culprit will escape out. Now, that investigation.
I want to know from you regarding formation of the
When
investigation.
investigation team is constituted, my lord, as a special investigation team by the court, then my lord, the persons who are appointed by the court will remain unaltered till the investigation is over. Otherwise, my lord, the investigation will be again faltered. And my lord,
That was my, then let me.
Well, this investigation, my lord, has been stayed. This entire order has been stayed in Lokitunga.
That, Mr.
Lokhitunga
This is also secondary.
primary teachers. Lokhitunga is not.
CBI investigation has been stayed.
But our entire order of the division bench passed by my lord Justice Talukdar and sitting with my lord Justice Anand Kumar Mukherjee, my lord, has been stayed.
My lord, that was.
The order does not, in
No,
my
I'm
understanding,
not going.
does not
Mr.
qualify
Bandyopadhyay, I do not
appointment.
want to go into that field. I want to know please make me understand whether a court monitored or the court appointed team should be by designation or should be on the name of the persons.
My lord, I will, my lord, supplant the names today itself, my lord. The names are there. I'll
Supplying will
surplus.
not do. Your record must reflect. It is.
My lord, my
the
records
IJ
reflect it, my lord. This report may not reflect it, my lord. My records will reflect it.
Yes, satisfy me from your record that in your record you appointed these 5 police officers as an investigation team.
I'll get the records, my lord. I'll show, my lord.
The
I'll show.
IGCID must be knowing that.
এখন আছে কি?
I reposed all confidence in her that she will be forming a team by.
But it has been done. My lord, your lordship's confidence, my lord, has not been wasted by the team, my lord. It has been done. It has been
So
done.
I want to see whether by name it was done or not. Why Malda has been involved in this?
This zone is Malda zone.
Now,
CID zone is
you have gone through the every report filed
Yes,
before
yes,
this court.
yes.
There, the names of this team are not disclosed in specifically.
No. I was under the impression it's there in the first report, but I see
Put it
that
in an affidavit to be affirmed by DIG CID herself on record. I want to bring and to put this name of these all 7 officers on record. Do it by next day. Do it by next day.
I will.
Now the next one,
A total din ka.
what is their understanding?
Yes,
The members are how many members out of 7? How many members are present before me today?
My lord, IO plus 4 na? IO plus 3.
So what about the rest?
My lord, IO plus. My lord, rest. My lord, there's a inspector. My lord, Ashim Mondal is there. Atish Chatterjee nahi hai kya? Atish Chatterjee is there. Shimul Sarkar is there. And Gautam Das is there.
Why they are not before me?
There, my lord, the remaining.
Remaining,
Uh,
except DIG CID. Let us understand she has some more.
My lord, the special superintendent Malda is not here, my lord. I cannot give a reason, my lord, because my lord, for the
Understood. I understood. Now, so far the other members, why any of them were not present yesterday?
Yes,
All
but-
of them were in.
my lord, as far as my lord yesterday is concerned, my lord, they are, my lord, I can, my lord, vouch for this fact that whenever the matter comes up, they brief me beforehand and they are always
At
there.
least one responsible officer.
My lord, generally, my lord, Mr. Ashim Mondal, who is the IO, my lord, he remains present, my lord, for answering the queries which falls from the bench, my lord. But yesterday we find that
This is
Mr.
no answer.
Gautam Das was there, but
It
that
is-
communication was not established.
It's because he was not aware of the situation. That actually prompted me to form an opinion. There may
No,
be
no.
something more.
No, my lord, but my lord,
Because he was not competent. He was not posted with all informations.
my lord, if I may say this, my lord,
Or is there any lack of understanding of them?
No,
What they are
my lord,
investigating?
if I have understood correctly, my
If
lord,
they think they are investigating about only Onimesh and his father, this is wrong.
no. My lord, we have been
We are on the larger
yes,
conspiracy.
absolutely, and that is, my lord, clear for us also. But my lord, what I was trying to say is that
Still, I hold that the state is not shielding anyone.
no, absolutely not. At least the investigating team is not.
Yes, if you want to prove that we want to shield someone, then I have no
But-
choice.
My lord, in this matter, that my lord, that there's no scope for that, my lord.
You
There's no
see,
scope
then
for
now
that. Because, my lord,
take the affidavit of the commission.
yes.
Take the affidavit of commission.
Okay.
Why the investigating team is not aware? This should come out from the investigating team.
No, my lord, this your lordship will kindly remember. Your lordship wanted all the stakeholders to, my lord, go through the reports
That is
and
your.
find out.
There are 2 facets of the matter. One, what has been done to find out how deep is the root of this conspiracy. The other facet where the CID has no involvement to prevent occurrence of this kind of thing in future.
Your lordship will kindly remember I made the submission that let all the affidavits come and let it then, my lord, your lordship directed the commission and the board to cross verify it. And thereafter, they also came up with their reports. Well, it was my submission that let it go through the department first. And once we filter out, because otherwise it will be a host of teachers, host of names, let us filter out and come to some names and then my lord, it can be taken over by the CID to look into those names. Now, my lord, that
Already, what Dr. Patro has done.
that is yesterday, my lord.
Dr. Patro has done only the compare or the scrutinizing up your record, your affidavit. He has find out what he has found.
কালকে পেয়েছি তো। Well, this we have received yesterday. Kindly gives us
I
that.
don't know why he should do that. It is your affidavit.
No, may I just,
Well, it appears to be West Bengal School Service Commission, my lord.
the affidavit,
It is-
It is your affidavit on the basis of these documents, materials supplied by you.
By us, and that was
Yes.
host of names.
Yes, what he did, it was not his job. It was not his job. What they are doing, that is what is
My
the
lord,
investigation about?
my lord, the presumption was that the names after this cross verification by the stakeholders, my lord, a smaller list of names can be derived.
If you come, please come to
Yes.
page 3, page
Yes, I've
3,
got it, my lord, now.
page 3. District Howrah anomalies were found with regard to one Juni Das and one Kopil Kumar Mistry.
Yes.
Said such as the recommended was cancelled this one. That much the commission can inform.
My lord, that we received yesterday. Kindly gives us that benefit of doubt, my lord.
my lord, may I
To,
just,
my lord, to get that and to consult with the team and to apprise them about it, my lord, we got it yesterday, my lord. But we'll kindly see there's a civil administration, a police administration.
Send them. Am I to guide you?
No,
Mr.
no, my lord,
Bandyopadhyay?
my lord, unless I get it, my lord, how can I, my lord, communicate? I asked this question to myself, my
No,
lord.
no, Mr.
I have only
Bandyopadhyay.
received it yesterday.
No, no, why? Your affidavits you have not compared. The commission has compared. Yeah, yes, explain.
just to make clear what is happening. The state came up with a bunch of affidavits. Those affidavits were circulated. The commission dealt with each affidavit. Dealt with in the sense, we just checked the records the anomalies which they pointed out, we checked them. Now, in multiple affidavits, this information was scattered. We shortlisted in each affidavit. That no, this affidavit, no anomaly. This district, no anomaly. One particular district, 2 anomalies, we confirmed. And so on. So all the information was scattered in our various affidavits, our affidavits. That has been summoned, put into one affidavit.
You sum up this.
Yes.
What
From
was your
The summation of our cross verification.
yes, what was your endeavor to find out whether your recommendations were correct or
Yes.
not? That much, that far?
This information in yesterday's affidavit is not new.
Not new.
It's all in-
That is,
Had summed it up and brought it under one affidavit.
yes, that is expected. It is not expected that these 24 affidavits, the court will be going each and
But
every.
that, and that is, yes, that was the desire of the court. My lord, that is what I'm trying to
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, where there lies the difference of, and there lies the task of the investigating agency. Then why not this is the board? This is a board. Board is coming. You have your.
Or reply of the to all the things filed by report filed by the state.
You
And
please.
we have found a lot of anomalies, and those are reflected in our 24 evidence and filed. Lot of anomalies.
So anomalies you have found, then these are the materials, part of the investigation team. The investigating team should go to the board, should inquire from the board.
My lord, that report has been sent to the DIs. That report of the board, my lord, as it was, my lord, fell from your lordship, my lord, it has been sent to the DIs for their, my lord, comments on those anomalies which the board has pointed out. Now, my lord, this waiting for these months, my lord, the entire exercise was taken up, my lord, if your lordship kindly remember, it was on our submission that let this exercise be completed, and thereafter, my lord, the CID can take over that list and go into the anomalies or whatever discrepancies are there. But that, my lord, kindly, my lord, be reminded, my lord, that was the submission. My lord.
Understood. This time has not yet come.
My lord, this affidavit comes, my lord, we are under the
Forget
belief that
about
the
what?
cross verification is continuing.
Cross verification is. Please do this cross verification
Well, we
by
are-
yourself.
we
It
are-
is your stake.
My lord, we are doing.
Some teachers, some persons are drawing salary without having any proper appointment even. You don't know who they are.
Now,
See that 36 out of the only one affidavit of the commission is showing so. 36 assistant teacher referred to.
That is the
this
basis of our
performance.
findings.
Yes, yes.
That's the basis of our finding.
That is my rather anxiety when you have pointed out long back what these CIDs are doing. Why they can go to
Malad,
any
we
part
have-
of West Bengal?
Malad, we have not handed over these affidavits as yet, Malad.
Why?
No,
Why you are not guiding your officers?
Malad,
If they want that guidance,
we were under the belief that the cross verification will be completed and the list which is derived
don't
from the
turn
cross
it, don't turn
verification
it
will
to,
be given into the CID.
don't turn it to a paper investigation.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Go
not.
to the field.
And your lordships will find the results, Malad, from the reports itself, Malad, which the investigating team will file, Malad. Whether it's a
This
paper investigation.
investigating team, as soon as it being aware that this XY name is here, they should go to the DI, they should go to the board, they should go to the commission, that what is your records, where is your, what from you are saying so.
Malad, will kindly see whether that happens or not. Kindly give them the benefit of doubt. We have received it yesterday. Kindly sees whether it is done or not. Kindly.
They have not bothered to even to come to the court to report what they will do.
Malad, only one day. Only one day, Malad. They were
What
there
they
on
will
all
do?
other days. They were there, Malad, on all other days.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, it
But I am not shielding them. I am not defending them, but they were there on all other days. This I cannot lie to the court.
because something in this kind of well-planned fraud cannot be hatched by one person. There must be someone behind it.
But in this case of the father and son, Malad, that
This is not a strange incident or one incident.
yes,
Mr.
Malad, that can
Bandyopadhyay.
only be corroborated, Malad, if we look into these now. The
At
lists
least-
which are
at
coming.
least I have become astonished. Mr. Bhattacharya has enough experience. A teacher is serving the school for 4 years, drawing salary on the basis of a fake of a recommendation memo of another teacher of another district, an appointment memo of another district, another teacher. How can it be?
Malad, Mr. Bhattacharya has only one submission from day one.
No, forget about that.
this
If
will-
necessary, I will do that.
This will be,
But-
Malad,
but
impeding the investigation of CBI, and considering that submission, your lordship has passed this order. Repost faith, Malad, on the CID, Malad.
But don't misexploit it.
No, Malad, we are not.
Enough
we are-
time I am given.
We are not,
I
Malad.
will not give any more
Your
time.
lordship will see the result.
No, I will not.
Lordship will see the
Mere
result.
arresting-
And as far as Malad CBI is concerned, Malad, this is the direction. I do not know where they see the qualification that this is only recruitment, this is only removal, this is only investigation. But the order as a whole has been stayed.
I will consider when I will be thinking after 7 days, saying that what only by arresting 2 ex-DIs or only by arresting that father-son duo will not end this. I want to see and a confident on the submission. A confidence must be there on the submission.
Well,
of-
by the end of this month, Malad, I assure your lordship will see what your lordship wants to see.
You must act on this paragraph 6.
Immediately, Malad, and also the other list of 11 names, Malad, for which no records have been found, Malad, we are trying to.
Some record.
Yes. It is
It's
a
astonishing. The teachers are working. Commission has no
11,
record.
the other 11
Board
names.
has no record.
When they are terminated, the
Are
Supreme Court
they-
this plea is taken that we have been
Act
working for
second.
years together.
Bakura.
Suddenly the authority woke up, terminated our service, therefore.
Here you will see that some teachers are working, no record with the commission, no record with the board.
No, my lord, I only humbly
verified.
pray, my lord, to avoid the my lord, area of conflict, let the CBI be made a party here, let them say whether they are investigating these areas or not. If not, my lord, this will continue.
What will CBI come and say? The record will speak for itself.
Record, yes, the records are lying with the CBI. My lord,
The court has reposed faith on the CID.
No, I-
The submission, after considering the submissions, the CID has been directed.
Hold his patience. I have never said that the CID investigation will be stalled. What I am trying to submit, Lord, let there be not, Lord, conflict of investigating agencies. If the
17, do some positive work. Otherwise, this
CBI
team,
comes and say that they
this
are not-
team will not be only be removed. These team members will face the consequence. If they think that a page, 2 pages will be filed in court and that is their task only, by 7 days, you take whatever your action and you put on an affidavit the names and with designation of the members. And I want to see on the returnable each members of these 7 members before me. If necessary, I will talk to them personally.
I thought, who
what
is
they
the
are doing.
Investigating officer. Investigating officer, what is his rank? I don't know. I just close my query.
It is,
I'm
my lord, it is
asking,
there, my lord.
I'm asking them to file a affidavit stating that what is their designation respective, and I want each officers before me on the next date, each officers. And monitoring, I'm telling you, Mr. Bandyopadhyay, I am not getting the satisfactory. This has started long back.
But
This
the-
has started long
But the
back.
person
November.
was absconding, my lord, he has been, now have been
This
apprehended.
is not a particular.
No, no, as far as that part is concerned, as far as that part is concerned, my lord, we have nabbed the person, my lord, now he is in our custody, my lord.
He came in Panchayat election, as I have heard. During the Panchayat election, he was arrested.
Okay, my lord.
He was a
No, we have
candidate.
no such information. I don't know whether
No, this was, when he was arrested,
whoever placed this fact before the court, my lord, may put it on affidavit also, we'll deal with it.
when he was arrested,
14th of July,
14th of July.
yes.
He surrendered or he was?
He was
apprehended?
arrested. He was arrested and produced.
Where from he was arrested?
He was, my lord, near his residence.
That election was declared 8th July and he was
Hospital.
arrested on 14th.
He was near his residence. Initially, he went to Bhagalpur.
Hopefully he was
With
not
cash.
he was not a candidate of the election. Hopefully he was not.
And whoever, my lord, is, my lord, giving these facts before the court that he voted, he was there, my lord, should put it on affidavit. We have no
Who is the
difficulty.
IO? Who is the IO?
IO is Mr. Ashim Mondal.
He is not present.
Yes, yes, present, my lord, right behind me, my lord.
Come forward. আপনি কি খালি মুর্শিদাবাদের মধ্যেই ঘোরাফেরা করবেন নাকি অন্য জায়গায় যাবেন?
আমাদের যদি পাওয়া যায় সেগুলো অবশ্যই যাবো।
কি পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না এগুলো
এই
কি
ডিটেলস
দেখেননি?
এইগুলো স্যার ডিটেলস গুলো এখনো পর্যন্ত তো স্যার মানে এখান থেকে আসেনি।
আপনি কি অপেক্ষা করছেন কেউ আপনার হাতে এসে তুলে দেবে?
না স্যার সেরকম কোনো বিষয়
বোর্ডকে অ্যাপ্রোচ করে কমিশনকে অ্যাপ্রোচ
নিয়ে নেবো স্যার।
7 দিনের মধ্যে আরো ফার্দার অ্যারেস্ট ইজ নেসেসারি। There are so many persons which at least whoever is involved, they are sensing that there is something serious is going on. So please find it out. On 17th, you will give me an affidavit with details of the names with respective designation of the members of the team.
Yes.
And I want that whatever information you could gather from the affidavits, from the different DIs, from the commission, from the board, and you guide your accordingly, so that at least this court can see that this is not a paper.
It is not, I can assure your lordship that, but my lord, may I pray for a fortnight's time, 24th?
No, sorry, enough time. Let your team move first.
Very
Let your team move
Very
first.
well, very
As a team, not individually. You are sending him here, sending him there. First priority, this one. Mr. Bandyopadhyay, learned junior standing counsel for the state.
একদম
Submits that. No, it's- Yeah.
আপনি চিনলেও দেবেন না কারণ
Submits that.
স্যারের সামনে আমি বলতে পারছি কারণ আমি স্যারের সামনে বলতে পারি স্যার অনেক কিছু হয়তো
The affidavit
কোনো একটা বলতে
filed by the commission has only been served upon him yesterday. Appropriate steps will be taken accordingly. Stop that. The state is directed to file an affidavit disclosing the names of each of the members of the investigation team formed pursuant to a direction of this court with their respective designation on the next date of hearing. Stop. If a further progress report be filed on the adjourned date. 17th August, I am not elaborating the order, my order. 17th August, you file the affidavit first. And I think that you will be acting on the affidavit of the commission by this time.
Right.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, this is not about this. Is it?
my lord,
the
this
stay of-
order, my lord, can it fit it has to be placed on the next day?
Stay was obtained. Funny thing is going on. Another bench permitted CBI to carry on investigation. We are suppressing everything, Lord. The orders are obtained, but when time comes, I shall disclose it to the Supreme Court.
Utter confusion,
There are
utter
many-
confusion.
My lord, in fact, my lord, with my learned senior friend, we went for another matter. Then we came to know, I at least came to know that this order has been passed. Then I told my learned friend this order has been passed. Then I passed on the order to them.
Sir, unfortunately or incidentally, though no notice was
But-
issued, some respondents appeared.
But my learned friend, by-
Yes, your advocate on record is present.
No.
The state advocate on record is present.
SCC,
SSC was present.
SSC and others.
And my lord, but my learned senior friend will agree in amidst all the confusion, even ex parte stay is a stay.
No, no, I don't say that.
What-
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, take
I
it
say there is a
seriously. What
state.
is
Yes,
that?
I will obtain.
State must be concerned that this total, I don't know.
But as far as that order is concerned, kindly takes it not
These
placed.
kind
When he
of
places the
teachers,
point, I'll
these
place it.
kind of teachers, those who don't have any, and even this Sautali headmaster case, Sautali assistant teacher case, the commission has no record of the 11 teachers. 11 is surfacing. How many it will
Also,
My lord, your
the affidavit says so. We don't have some records about some teachers.
your lordship has reposed the faith, my lord, we'll leave up.
Send the investigation team to even to the office of the your board and the commission to find
Yes,
out
since
the.
my lord is without.
But may I take back the,
I don't make any further
but
submission.
may I take back the order for the
Anything which is
timing and
Which order?
this order, my lord, may I
Yes,
take
yes,
back? And
yes.
when Mr. Bhattacharya presses the point again, I'll again.
মাথা খারাপ হয়ে যাবে।
uh, report BRG. And bring all the reports on the next date. 17th, I want a positive result from you, Mr. Bandyopadhyay. On 17th,
My lord,
activate them,
my lord, that
Activate.
is why I was asking for at least a fortnight's time.
activate them, they can do,
Yes, activation, my lord, will happen.
they
Your
can
lordship
do,
will see the
they
activity.
can do, they can do, otherwise the members will suffer.
No, no, my lord, I'll.
Each members will